What's up, guys? We're back looking at some more NFL player props in today's video. Thursday Night Football was a rough one for pretty much everybody. Pretty much every single player went under their line unless it was like A-Chain, Jonnu Smith, or Shakir. Hopefully we have some better games for player props on this NFL Sunday slate. Let's hop in and just stay cashy. We had a great week one. Let's continue that. Now, before we get into these free plays for this NFL slate, don't miss out in joining the DubClub. You get all my plays sent straight to your phone right now for free. There's a 2-day free trial available down in my description. It's my best package. It includes Discord chat and all my plays sent straight to your phone. It also includes MLB plays. I'm over $5,000 of profit over on PrizePicks, as you can see right there. On Sleeper, I'm up over $1,300 of profit as well. I'm also profitable on Chalkboard, Underdog, and Sportsbook. So don't miss out on joining. 2 days free trials available down in my description, or there's another offer right here. If you would rather just join the DubClub right now, if you have already used a trial, here is 50% off your first month of that package. It's only $15 for the first month if you're interested. So both 50% off your first month or a 2-day free trial is available down in my description. Don't miss out and join the DubClub. Catch some more winners with us this NFL season. One fun thing before we get into these free plays, if you want to research player props for yourself, the tool that I personally use every single day is called Outlier. You can get this tool for the next 7 days for free if you use my promo link down in my description. There's an app you can download on the App Store to research player props right from your phone. And like I said, this tool that I personally use, I use it every single day when researching player props for myself. So 7-day free trial for Outlier is down in my description. If you like what you see from this tool, since I'll be using it in this video, if you like what you see, use the link down in my description, get that 7-day free trial of Outlier. And now with all that out of the way, let's just get to these free plays. Just make sure you play responsibly at your own risk. Leave a like on the video and subscribe. I really would appreciate it. The most important thing, though, is having those post notifications turned on, so that way you don't miss your uploads and you get in before something decides to move, get bumped, get removed, things like that. Let's get into these plays now. The first player prop that I like for this NFL slate is going to be over in the rushing yards category here. And we're going to scroll down until we find Rachaad White under 45.5 rush yards here. We're going with an under. Let's take a look at why I like Rachaad White and his under over on Outlier. So you can see what he did in week one. He faced the Washington Commanders. He only had 31 rushing yards against them, and that came on 15 rush attempts. So he did not have the greatest game right there. 15 attempts for 31 yards, not super great. And now he has to deal with one of the best rush defenses in the entire NFL. Last year, the Detroit Lions gave up the second least rushing yards per game last season. And against running back specifically, they give up the least per game. They also had a great week one against Kyren Williams. He ran the ball like 21 times for 50 yards or something like that. More specifically, it was 18 rush attempts for 50 rushing yards right there. If we can get that from Rachaad White, that would be amazing here. He's also not expected to run the ball that many times, though, if you look at it. His rush attempts line is only 12.5, which is a great sign here for our under. And this game script is also expected to be on our favor unless he gets this one done early or if he breaks one off. Because the Tampa Bay is underdogs by 7.5 points. That's pretty massive right there. Last year, he went over his rushing yards in 11 out of 19 games. However, in games where Tampa Bay actually ended up losing, he was only over this in 3 out of 9 games. He did play Detroit twice last season, and in those games, he was able to have 26 rushing yards and 55 rushing yards. However, if you look at the rushing attempts, he didn't really run the ball too much. He had 7 and 9 rushing attempts. So he just happened to break one off right there against Detroit with like a 16-yard rush, and that is basically why he was able to go over that line right there. He just happened to have some runs where he just kind of broke it off a little bit. So overall, I love the spot here because Detroit has an extremely good run defense. His rushing line for attempts is only 12.5. He had a rough start to week one first off as well. This is just a great spot for the under here, especially with how the game script is expected to be favored. So I love the spot here a lot for Rachaad White and his under rushing yards. You can even find this one at 48.5 on some sites, by the way. The DubClub was able to get this one at 48.5. Pretty awesome line there. Now, before we get into our next play, if you're not already on Sleeper, it is one of the best apps out there by far, in my opinion. They offer some of the best payouts, and they also have some of the best first-time user offers as well. First off, if you join using promo code DOMG with the link down in my description, you get a first on deposit match up to $100. You also get access to a free square. It won't necessarily be Yamamoto, but there should be a free square on the board for you when you do sign up for Sleeper. They also have discounts on every single Wednesday and every single Sunday. Makes it awesome to kind of just grind that bankroll up a little bit. And they, of course, have alt lines on the board as well. Like you can get Cooper Kupp all the way down to 6 receptions, all the way up to like 8+ receptions, or even just a normal line at 8.5. Same thing receiving yards with like Mike Evans. You can get him down to only 40+ receiving yards, all the way up to 150+ receiving yards. Absolutely love this app. It is one of my favorites out there. And again, it's available in most states. So if you want to join, use promo code DOMG. Link to join is down in my description for Sleeper. All right, I was getting to player prop number 2, and this one is definitely a little bit more interesting. Let's hop over to the pass attempts category here, and we're going to go with yet another under here. So we're rocking with a lot of unders here. Sorry, it's not the most entertaining to watch, but I do love Justin Herbert under 29.5 pass attempts against the Carolina Panthers. Let's take a look at why, though. If you look at Justin Herbert here, he went under in his first game of the season. They have a brand new offensive coordinator on the Chargers now. It's going to be Greg Roman. Last year, Justin Herbert, he was pretty good with the pass attempts. He was over in 11 out of 13 games. But like I said, they have a brand new offensive coordinator. If you don't know anything about Greg Roman, he came from the Ravens where they had that really heavy rush attack. Back in 2022, when he was the offensive coordinator for the Ravens, they ran the ball the third most in the league. And who are the running backs on the Chargers right now? The two running backs from Baltimore, J.K. Dobbins and Gus Edwards. Them two together last week had about 21 rush attempts. Greg Roman wants to run the football for the Chargers. And on top of that, this game script is really favoring Justin Herbert to not have to throw the ball. They are 5.5-point favorites today against the Carolina Panthers. Carolina, we all know, is not the best NFL team at the moment. They allow the least pass attempts against, at least they did last season, I believe, at 28.3. So the game script is in our favor here. We know the offensive coordinator wants to run the ball. Although we do have kind of a very, very small sample size here because last year, of course, they had a completely different offense. So I think it should be a really nice spot, though. I mean, you only threw the ball 26 times against the Raiders. Now they play Carolina. They should be in a good spot with a good game script to not have to throw the football. So I think Justin Herbert's in a very, very nice spot to go under his pass attempts. That's basically the gist right there. I mean, that's pretty much it. It's a really simple read. Unless the Carolina Panthers happen to come out there and actually play well, which I'd be kind of surprised if they did at this point with how they looked in week 1. I mean, this should be a great spot for Justin Herbert and the under first passing attempts. I feel like it's kind of a sneaky good spot here considering what he was able to do last year. Like, most people looking at this would say, oh, this looks like an easy over. He's over so many times last year, but it's a completely different offense. It's a game script favorite here for the under. Give me Justin Herbert under 20.5 pass attempts. I'm not done with the free plays quite yet, but one last reminder to join the DubClub. You can join right now literally for free. There's a 2-day free trial available down in my description. Or if you just want to join right now for cheaper, or if you've already used that free trial, you can get in right now for 50% off of your first month of my best package. It's only $15 for the first month if you're interested. Link for that is going to be down in my description. And again, if you like the tool that I used in today's video, it's called Outlier. They have an app on the App Store you can download, research player props right from your phone. 7-day free trial using my promo link is down in my description for Outlier. But with all that out of the way, let's get into these more free plays here. So this right here is the PrizePicks Optimizer. Shows us some of the best effective value plays in apps like PrizePicks or Underdog. So right now on PrizePicks, they like Bailey Ober under fantasy score, some CSGO value, Richardson under rush attempts. But if you click on the refresh button, it pulls up the most up-to-date value plays. So right now, that Ober play got taken off the board. They still have Richardson on the board. They have some more CSGO, Aaron Judge under fantasy score. A lot of different value pops up on the board by doing no research at all, just simply clicking a button. And if you're on PrizePicks, you want like a 2-pick power play, all you have to do is click on plus EV plays and then like a 2-pick power play or simply like a 5-pick or a 6-pick flex. So if this tool interests you, get it for yourself. The link down in my description. Then use the daily grind tool link down in my description. Click on the fantasy bundle and then scroll down. Promo code DOMG will get you 25% off. There's also another tool also separately called the Acid Generator, which is up over 1,700 units since August 18th of last year. It's a very, very good tool, and that amount of units that is up is actually insane. They have 6 entries currently on the board. So let's take a look at a PrizePick 6-pick flex, as you can see right here. So they like Zach Eflin over fantasy score, Richardson under rush attempts, and a lot of different value right now that is on the PrizePicks board. Has a profit margin of 4.12%, and it is plus EV. Like I said, it's a 6-pick flex over on PrizePicks, and the best value would be on a arena entry right there. So if this tool interests you at all, which, you know, the units that it's up is actually insane. I absolutely love this tool. You can get it for yourself. Link is down in my description. This time, though, instead of clicking on the fantasy bundle, this time, click on the Acid Generator and then scroll down. Promo code DOMG will get you 25% off. Thank you for watching. I'll see you hopefully in tomorrow's video. Best of luck. I'm going to have some more NFL for you guys in tomorrow's video. Have some more plays on Sunday as well. MLB plays will be available over in my DubClub if you're missing out on those MLB plays. So don't miss out on joining that. If you want to save maybe over $5,000 on PrizePicks, watch this video right here. Best of luck tonight.